It's 9:20, and we've got filmmakers lined up here at the Sundance Film Festival. This is a Slamdance film.
Yes.
And I was sad to hear that Skanks was a documentary and not a...
We have the filmmaker, well, we have the director, no, composer, David McMahon. I am the director. David, yes. Director David McMahon. And then Billy Ray Bruton. I love that name.
Thank you very much.
It's a southern name, isn't it?
It's a very southern name, Alabama.
Now, when you're around people, you don't, you just say, hi, my name is Billy Ray. When you're home, how do you say it?
Hi, my name is Billy Ray.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change that.
Okay. And I don't have a southern accent, but by the time I get done talking to somebody with one, I start doing that.
That's not annoying at all.
It's contagious.
It is. You don't. Southerners don't. They generally don't mind that. When Northerners start doing it.
I don't think we even notice.
We're so used to hearing it.
So you guys have done this film, Skanks.
Yes.
It's about a community theater production. Tell us.
It is, Skanks is about a community theater production in Birmingham, Alabama, of an original drag musical called Skanks and a One-Horse Tour.
Oh, I'm back in. All right.
Well, the Skanks are three men in drag named Oklahoma, Minnesota, and Hawaii. So you want to do a little brief job description?
Sure. It's about three skanks in 1970s New York who are partying at Studio 54 with Steve Rebell and Conway Twitty and Meat Loaf and Andy Bryant, and they get transported via a magical time-traveling disco ball back to the Old West.
All right. This is my favorite movie ever now.
So Billy Ray is the writer, and the writer is
Well, it's a documentary.
It is. We followed the first rehearsal for 2009. And the film ultimately is about a group of outsiders sort of forming a community and a family to be concerned at a place.
Yeah, I was going to ask how does this go
You
over?
get many people to come to a show like that.
Yeah, it was the best-selling show that we had ever done in the theater, so we got really big audiences, but you don't know how that's going to go when you're putting it on and you're doing X-rated things on stage.
Yeah, it's very, very raunchy. And we're actually not sure that Baptist churches even know they exist. The theater is in an antique mall downtown. It's kind of like a speakeasy, like a theater speakeasy in downtown Birmingham. So yeah, they stay hidden.
These characters, who are they?
From the play or the film?
From the play.
Well, in terms of, they're not based on anybody real, unfortunately. I would have loved to have known some of those characters.
Yeah.
They're just twisted figments of my imagination.
I would say that the three Skanks are kind of like the Golden Girls.
Yeah, I would reference that. Most of my writing is based in some way off of at least one Golden Girls episode. So I would say that
Isn't all writing.
Should be.
yeah, it should be.
The Golden Girls, why is that such a cultural touchstone? I have a 23-year-old daughter who just thinks the Golden Girls is one of the greatest creations ever.
It's the timing. The writing's very crisp, and the timing is really perfect. And part of that's the performances, but I'm also a gay man, so the Golden Girls are, just kind of family.
I just feel that I can't stop watching. I'll sit there and watch the whole thing.
I didn't know you were a gay man.
I'm not, but I'll sit and watch the whole thing.
I think most people have a perverse pleasure in watching older women talk about sex.
Yeah, that's what
I think most people enjoy it.
I think that's why I never watched it.
So Skanks is a Slamdance film, and you can see it. There's still a chance to see it over at the gallery.
Yes.
The Treasure Mountain.
At the Treasure Mountain Inn at 8:10 Tuesday night. So tomorrow night.
And how's the crew had one?
Yes, we rolled here yesterday morning. We had about 7 of the actual Skanks cast members at the screening.
In costume?
Some, yeah. It was great. It's very enthusiastic response. It's a very funny documentary. Really good. So it's quite a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it.
Well, now that you've done the documentary about the play, I want the play made into a film. That's
I think that's a fine idea.
It needs to be done, and you need to have this shown. You've got to bring this down to the Salt Lake, and and show it in Salt Lake. And I think it could be a show that goes on the road and performs in major cities across the United States. It's a great idea.
I would love to tailor a tour to each individual city.
Yeah.
Make it as offensive as possible for each city.
That'd be really easy in Salt Lake.
Really, you put road jokes in it for every city you're in.
I could rewrite the entire thing for Salt Lake.
This could be your career.
Brilliant.
This could be your career. That's you just grow old doing this. You know?
There are worse ways to grow old.
I think so. It's called Skanks, and I hope you get a chance to see it tomorrow. If not, somewhere sometime.
Yes, we're just starting the festival circuit now, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Thanks a lot for being with us, you guys. Billy Ray Bruton. I love that name. This is so good. And David McMahon.
You're gonna speak in a southern accent the rest of the day.
Every time I think of Billy Ray Bruton, I am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.